Hi everyone, I am Superhero Weekly, and today I'm back here with Chapter 2 of our superhero fan fiction. We've been doing one once a week, and this is the second week, but I have to kind of change it to 2 a week, because next week Infinity War comes out, and I won't have time because I got to make sure I get tickets, and I gotta go get new clothing, because I don't have any Infinity War merch yet, so I need to go get socks, shoes, shorts, pants, a jacket, hoodie, beanie, hat, shirt, just all this crazy stuff. So I have to do two this week, so you're probably going to be seeing another one Friday. And then I also have to do one on Tuesday of next week for the last chapter. Chapter 5, Chapter 4 will be the last chapter. So, stick around for the end of the video too, because I'll have the reveal of what the next chapter is called. And yeah, so thank you. I'll just let you get right into this video. I had so much fun recording this. It is kind of short, so, there wasn't a lot that I could do with this chapter. I could have elaborated on more stuff, but I kind of want the next 2 chapters to be the main focus. So thank you, and here's the video. Now that Clint had new armor and weapons, he decided he could use some help. So, with his newly acquired Royal Wakandan ride, he traveled to Pym Laboratories. After Cap broke him out of jail, Ant-Man had also trained and hid with his family. Every day at 6 in the morning, he would be in the lab, training, and by 6 in the afternoon, he was back home. He had learned how to manipulate molecules to do all sorts of things. He had shrunken between the molecules, and most importantly, had worked with Hank Pym to create a vibranium-coated suit.
There's a ship fast incoming,
said Hank Pym towards Scott, and then continued.
Go suit up and greet the ship.
After a quick nod of his head, Scott went and quickly suited up.
Hold on, that's Wakandan,
exclaimed Scott. Scott went out to greet whoever was arriving, but wasn't expecting to see Clint.
Hawkeye, long time no see,
yelled Scott to Clint, and then Clint responded, It's Hawkeye. I mean, seriously, we're stuck in jail together. I mean, I remembered your name. It's Ant Guy, right? Scott and Clint both started laughing. Scott then motioned for Clint to come inside with him. Wow, I guess T'Challa hooked you guys up with some vibranium. This place looks nice. Clint scanned around the room they were in and then continued. I need your help. Urgently. Thanos' ships have already been seen in multiple places across the earth. You're the only one who can help me at this point. Scott had been eating a sandwich when Clint arrived and picked up right where he left off. Once he finished chewing, he realized what Clint had said, and then said,
So let me get this straight. The other Avengers ditched us, and so you want us to go on a mission so we can prove ourselves.
Basically, responded Clint. Scott took another bite, then turned to Clint, stood up, and then as heroically as possible, said,
Let's save the world.
Then he tripped over the remains of his sandwich that had dropped whenever he stood up. Scott gathered his things, and the newly formed team got into their ship. They were just about to take off when they heard an alien roar and then pounding on the ship. It has started, both Scott and Clint said at the same time. Scott stood up, and Clint grabbed his bow and quiver. Clint ran up, hit a button that opened the gate, and jumped out with a ready bow. At first I thought it was one alien, and after destroying it, they realized it wasn't alone. Clint was shooting 6 arrows a second, and killing 6 aliens a second. Scott was fighting, killing 5 aliens a second. 11 aliens just wasn't enough, and soon they were surrounded. They thought they were gonna die right then and there when all of a sudden every single last one of the aliens stopped fighting and ran the opposite direction. Clint continued to fight, but once the aliens were a quarter mile or so away, they decided it was no longer their fight to fight. Clint and Scott were finally able to leave the place undiscovered by man and beast alike. They needed to go to the most dangerous place of all. They needed to go to the last place anyone would want to go. They needed to become Titans to go where they needed. They needed to go to the deserted planet of the Mad Titan Thanos. They needed to go to Titan.